Hey guys and girls and whoever is watching I don't know, because maybe some its are watching. But anyways, today's video is on awkward moments, like those things on Facebook you always get, and you're just like, man, I've been through that. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's done that. You know, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that does stuff, and then I see on Facebook, I'm like, millions of people do this, and I feel so much better. My self-esteem just goes way up, you know? It's amazing. It's really amazing. So, I asked some Facebook people on my Facebook to give me some awkward moments that would happen to anybody and that has happened to them. So, some of those are theirs, and some of them I've experienced. So, that's that. And yeah, so sorry, I really looked like a bulldog just then. I feel retarded now. I hope that made you laugh, because really that awkward moment when you sound like a pit bull. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna go forward with this because I'm being crazy today. I'm in a really good mood. If any of you can't tell, I'm in a really good mood today. So, yeah. So the first awkward moment, when you don't like your friend's parents' cooking. Yeah, that's freaking awkward because you're like, oh, I'm so hungry. What do you guys have to eat? And they're like, oh, we're making dinner right now. And you're like, yeah, dinner. And you go to eat it and you're like, oh, dinner. God damn. What'd you put in this? A friggin' moldy gravy or something? I don't know. That's how I feel. But yeah, so that's a super awkward moment. And then you're like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore. But inside you're like starving. And you're just like, oh shit. What do? I can't just get out of this shit. That's super awkward. But I loved that one, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that one. When you keep talking after the call got dropped, that's so embarrassing. Like, ew, hair in my mouth. That's so embarrassing. Like, you're just talking to somebody, and the call drops and you don't even know, and you're just like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then you get, like, halfway through your story, and it's like, if you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try your call again later. You're like, oh shit, I just told a whole freaking story, and now they don't even know what I was talking about. And they're probably sitting there trying to text me or call my cell phone, and I look like an idiot. Awesome! I love looking like an idiot. Anyways, number 3. When you tell automated recordings, to fuck off, and it ends up being a real person. That's so embarrassing. I've done that before. And they're like, oh shit, like, sorry. You're grumpy, you're in a bad mood today. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just don't care about Obama, and I don't care about Mitt Romney, and I don't care about anybody else besides my friends, family, and myself. That's about it. I don't care about these stupid elections. So stop calling me. Fuck off. Sorry, I really had to use the F word. So if family's watching, I love you guys, but sometimes we all grow up and we gotta use the F word. Yeah, that's my excuse. That awkward moment when your family's watching your video and you say fuck off. Oh shit. Alright, number 4, because that was super weird. When you start singing a song that you don't even like. Like that song by Taylor Swift, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Like that song, I hate that song. But it's always in my head, so I sing it. Just like then, even though that was a terrible voice. So please don't rate me on that. Or if you are going to rate me, give me like a friggin' 0, because I know that was terrible. But yeah, so that's that. And then your friends are like, I thought you hated this song. You're like, I do. It's always in my head and sucks. Sucks ass. Major ass, man. Like a big, no offense to people, big black girl ass. It sucks a big black girl ass. Can't talk today. So please excuse my awkwardness. When your mom asks you to repeat what she just said, but you weren't even listening. That happens to me all the time. She's like, do you understand? And you're like, yes, Mom. What did I just say? You said, yeah, like, oh, shit, what'd she just say? Catch some words. Which words did you catch? But, and, is, when, but when the but is, I don't know. I give up. You know what I mean? Like, it's super awkward, and she's just like, I told you, and you're like, I knew I was going to get in trouble. Damn it. Already getting in trouble again. That happens to me all the time. Maybe that's why I'm crazy right now. It's because I'm not getting yelled at and getting told to repeat what my mom said, even though I'm almost 18. When someone tells a joke and everyone starts laughing, but you don't get it, so you just laugh along. I hate that. That happens to me all the time. Because I'm naturally blonde, so sometimes I feel blonde. And everyone's like laughing at this joke. You're like, I don't get it, but that's super funny. And then later on you go to your friend, I don't get that joke. And then they explain it, and you're the only one laughing, and everyone else is over it. It's just like, oh, if you used your brain a little bit, Mackenzie, we'd all be good. But, sometimes you don't use your brain. Actually, most of the time you don't use your brain. So, that's a really awkward moment. Like one time, a substitute told a science joke, and I did not get it for the life of me. And then I went up to my friend after class. I was like, that sub was stupid. That joke wasn't even funny. She thought, did you even get it? I was like, no. And she explained it to me. And I was the only one laughing. Like, all day I kept repeating the joke. I was like, are you serious? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard in my life. It was really dumb. When you're dancing around in your underwear and you pass the window and the mailman walks by. That happened to me once. Good thing he didn't look. But you're like, oh shit, did you just see me? Like, I don't know. Fuck. I mean, shit, I can't. I try not to cuss, but it happens. That awkward moment when you just cuss because you feel like it. Just kidding, that's not an awkward moment. But yeah, that's an awesome moment. So yeah, that was really embarrassing and awkward. And you're just like, oh, did he see me? Hopefully he's really cute. Let's just hope he's really cute. Or a lesbian. Either one. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick, so excuse my nasally voice. Then I sound like a weasel. Sorry. When you give someone a hug because you think it's your friend, and it ends up being some random person, you're like, oh, hey, and you give them a hug, and you're like, they're all, who are you? And you're all, I'm your best friend now, because we just gave you a giant hug. Cool. Made a new friend. And they think you're really funny and stuff. Yeah, I liked that one. When you send, okay, this one's a funny one. I used to do this all the time when I was dating Anthony. I'd always be like, hey, baby, what's up? What are we having for dinner? And my dad would be like, or my mom would be like, yeah. Anyways, when you send a text to your mom and dad, or dad, and it's supposed to go to your friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and they're just like, why is my daughter calling me baby? Why is my son calling me sexy? Like, okay, son, thanks, you think I'm freaking sexy. Cool. That's super awkward. And you're like, oh, shit, I didn't mean to send that to you. And they're all, yeah, well, now you think your dad's sexy. And then they, like, hold on to it. And you're like, you think I'm sexy? You think I'm sexy? All this stuff. And you're like, yeah, I wasn't meant for you. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. That's all you can say. Shut up. And it's really embarrassing. Okay, this one cracked me up. This is not mine, but I can totally imagine this. And when I read it, I was just dying. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. Because this is something I would totally do. This person put, when you don't know a person's name and your mom tells you to introduce them to everyone in a party. So, like, they just come in and go, introduce that person, I don't have time, I'm cooking. And then you're just like, hey, everybody, this is, and he's not Mexican, so you can't say Jose. He's not black, so you can't say Jamal. And he's clearly white as hell, so you're like, this is John. He's all, I'm Andrew. And you're like, oh, right. I get those names confused all the time. How do you get John and Andrew confused? That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life, but you know what happens. Shit happens when you party naked. I had to say that. I took that from somebody, and I had to say it. So those are all my 10 awkward moments that I had. And I hope you enjoyed my video and my terrible singing and whatnot. And this video is about to be 10 minutes long. And so subscribe to my channel, comment, add me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Skip the whole spiel. Bye.